Hello, welcome to the N-Word Show. CTBenny here, your host. And this is part two, the follow-up letter to the young lady sent last week. Let me recap this letter. Catch you guys up, the guys that people didn't see or people forgot. So last week I received a letter in my inbox, and this young lady was asking for relationship advice. I'm no relationship expert. Let me say that. Let me give that disclaimer. I'm only speaking on my life experiences. So she had a question, and she didn't give enough details. So I gave what I thought. But I'm gonna recap the letter. I'm gonna read the first letter over. It's part one to this video. So if you didn't see that, you might want to go watch part one first. Okay, let me see. So this is the original letter. I was in a relationship. Both of us never put a title due to fear on my part, and I guess he wasn't in the space he needed to be. I made a decision that was rectified immediately, like in 5 minutes after I was trying to deny my feelings for this friend. But now this has caused the relationship to change. Should I get my boyfriend back or should I let him go? I really miss and love him and just needed a male perspective on what I should do. So actually, this is off the cuff. I didn't even read the second email yet. I got 2 emails from her, and I know the subject in the other second one was I have more questions for you. So this first one, I'm about to open it up. This show is so unformatted, so it leaves a lot to be desired. I'm just getting familiar with this camera, and it's just really like practicing right now. The show is going to get a lot better, I promise you. But right now, I'm just having a little fun. So let me see. I'm everybody. I'm the editor. Well, I'm not even editing my videos. It's like a one-take thing. And so I am everybody. I'm the whole production team. So let me go right here. I'm sitting in front of my laptop. Let me click back, boom, go to the new video, one of the new emails I got. If you guys have got any relationship questions, hit me up at TheEndwordshow at gmail.com. And also, stop right quick and like this video, share, and subscribe. At least like it. Come on, man. I be getting a few views, but I'm not getting enough likes. But I'm not even putting them out or putting them on my Facebook or nothing. I'm just, like I said, I'm really just having fun with this right now. Okay. I'm trying to find my voice. Okay, here we go. This is the second one. Relationship advice. Let me see. Boom. I'm not going to say your name, young lady, because you didn't give me permission. Oh, yeah. If anybody send me any videos, if you want me to say your name or your handle or whatever, give me permission because I won't do that. Otherwise, I won't say your name. Okay. So, okay. First of all, the first letter, I guess that she cheated. It was some type of unfaithful, or she did something. She didn't really tell me what she did, and I guess that. And what else did I say? I just needed more because I didn't have enough. Okay, she said this is in response to your question. I gave my number to a guy. See, I was right. So she did something. She gave her number to some guy. I gave my number to a guy I met in the grocery store and knew immediately it was a bad decision. Well, the first letter you say you guys were just friends, but you say you loved him. So I don't know if you guys had any rules or anything like that, but if he was upset, obviously, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Let me keep going. Let me start over. I gave my number to a guy I met in the grocery store and knew immediately it was a bad decision. I literally blocked him as soon as I made it out the grocery store. There was never any further contact. Okay, so yeah, so how did he find out? So you must have told him. Yeah, you must have told him he saw the number or something. Okay, this is the second line. Most women cheat. Okay, because I asked the question at the end of the video. Okay, so I see she going on to the next because I asked the question. I posed a question to her. So the first question you asked, what should you do? should you just like cut your losses? And I told you, if he's your friend, and if that's all he's giving you right now, and you were wrong, and I don't know, you were wrong. So, like I said before, it still stands. You just got to eat it as a friend, man or woman. If you betray the trust, obviously he was trusting you on some levels, and if you said it was wrong, so y'all must have had some type of agreement or arrangement, or I don't know how he caught you, but yeah. So regardless of all that, if that's the fact, if he feel like you betrayed him, I suggest you give him time. If you cherish the friendship, pressure bust pipes, and that's the wrong thing you do to a guy or woman. If you did wrong, I mean, you gotta just genuinely just be a friend. And if things go that way, it goes that way. If not, then you guys not really friends. So you got to give people time. If you hurt them or not hurt them, portrayed them or whatever, you guys. Okay, let me read the second thing. So I hope I answered your question. If not, you can hit me back again. Okay, so this is part 2. She said, most women. Okay, so I asked her why do women cheat. She said most women cheat due to feeling lonely and want to feel loved again. Some may do it as revenge and their partners cheated. Okay, yeah, those are some scenarios. This show is built on, it's going to be built on, it's no absolutes. It's always exceptions to every rule. And this is the typical, in my opinion, scapegoat for a woman. And they always got an excuse when they caught cheating. But I say the bottom line with a man or a woman, cheating means to break rules. So if you're breaking the rules, it's because you want to. And that's an excuse because she said a woman cheats because she's feeling lonely, or she wants to feel love again, or she wants to get revenge. That's not the only reason, but I agree with that. I think I agree with that for the most part. Because a woman will take a lot, and if she really into a man, you guys tend to. But like I said, it's no absolutes. It's always an exception. You guys will tend not to cheat if you guys really into a man, and a man will cheat sometimes, regardless, even if he loves his woman to death. But that's a whole nother topic. But so, yeah, okay. For the most part, yeah, I agree with that. I would say, if I had to guess, I would say 80% of the time. But some of y'all just nasty. Y'all just cheat because y'all want to cheat. A lot of y'all. It's turning more to that because a lot of women are giving men what we thought we wanted. You know, a lot of men say they want a woman, but we can't handle that. That's a whole nother show. Okay. She got she got 5 parts to this letter. Okay, so the third thing is, if a true relationship is established and expectations are known, I believe the relationship can be a different or better experience than friends with benefits, and can be repaired if love was / is involved. Yeah, I agree with that. But I think more so on a woman's behalf, because a man, I don't know what it is. We are egomaniacs. Some guys will cheat to the end of earth, but we cannot handle getting it back. We can't. It'll stay in our head. But a woman, it's gonna stay in their heads too. They're gonna beat you to death with it. But men, but if you decide to stay with somebody that cheated or whatever, or betrayed your trust, whatever, it's a choice. A good friend of mine once told me that being in love is a choice, trusting is a choice. So that's first and foremost. If you want to be in a relationship, you got to choose to love and choose to be in a relationship. Okay, let's go on. Part 4. Boyfriend was not sarcastic. Oh, because in the first letter she said her boyfriend back, but she said friend. So, okay, she said a boyfriend thing was not sarcastic. Okay, but you said friend, so I don't know. The reaction of a friend was a boyfriend. Okay, so she said the reaction of the friend was a boyfriend reaction that solidified it. Was an untitled boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. I know about those. That was wanted by too afraid to say it. Wait a minute. Let me say. The reaction of the friend was a boyfriend reaction that solidified it was an untitled boyfriend-girlfriend relationship that was wanted but too afraid to say it. Well, typically, that's a key word. Typically, a man will have boyfriend type expectations of a friend, and he could be doing everything in the world, but like I said again, a lot of us can't handle it. So, yeah, he might have expectations, but if a man wants a relationship, he will let it be known. A lot of times, he's fearful or whatever, but if he's not saying it, he's not ready. I'll say that. That's most of the time. But as always, like I said, nothing's absolute. There's always exceptions to every rule. Okay, let me see. Part 5. Fear of the past. Oh, because I asked what was a fear, I think. Because that's the first letter. She said she was feared. I believe she was feared for her past. And she said he was not in where he wanted to be in life, I guess. So she said, part 5. Fear of my past. My friend and I was in a relationship, and he chose to be with someone else, and there was never any closure in that relationship. The love I have for him just scared me, and I don't want to be hurt. I know this is all over the place, but it answers, I believe, you were seeking. Okay, so I guess they had a previous relationship, and he hurt her in the past. So now they're rekindling, and she was scared because he's still not ready to be in a relationship. So I guess they were doing it before, and he slid off and got in the way she said, relationship. Hey, my friend, fear of the past. My friend was in a relationship, and he chose to be with someone else, and there was never any closure. Okay, yeah, so she said there was never any closure from a prior relationship that they had. So, okay, I can understand that. Seems like you guys got a lot to talk about. A lot of lines in the sand need to be drawn. A lot to be discussed. I'm working on a book. I'm close to finishing it. It's 10 questions to ask before marriage. And, the premise of it is, you got to ask a lot of questions before entering a marriage or a real relationship, period. Because you can't leave no stones unturned. You can't ask enough questions. Even if you ask a million questions, it's still going to be 1,000,002. It's still going to be questions that you're going to ask because people grow, feelings change, and all that. So now to just complete that first thing, I'm clear about that. You might have to give this guy some time to get over it. You might have to ask him, whatever. But I don't know. It looks like he just needs some time. And if you're gonna, if it moves in that direction, you're gonna have to choose to trust this man or love him or whatever, and you gotta let go of fear. There's only two emotions that most of us, there's only two emotions I think that all of our feelings fall under those two umbrellas, and it's love and fear. And there's 4 types of fear. The fear of not being loved, not being validated, not being respected, and everything else is when you act like when you're mad, when you're sad, when you're glad. All of those things fall under either love or fear. Those are only 2 emotions. So if you're gonna love, you can't operate on fear, because if you're operating on fear, you're over there. If you choose to love, you gotta trust and you gotta let go. All right, so let me go. Now, this is the other email. Okay. Hello, CTBenny. I have a couple relationship questions. What are most men really looking for in a relationship? I can't speak for most men, but I will try my best. Fellas, don't get mad with me, but I think most guys, I think a woman, like for marriage, a woman, since they're little girls, they dream about their wedding day, they dream about a lot. They dream about how their husband gonna be. Guys, not so much. We just want the simple things. We want something fine. We want a meal. We want peace. We don't want no nagging. Men don't really need a lot. But for me, the space I'm in right now, one of my main things. I was married before. One of my main things that I seek in a woman is the ability to take ownership for what she did, and not always everything that she does cheating wise. When cheating is not just being with the opposite sex, cheating with money, cheating, lying about this or whatever, just cheating in a relationship, period. If she's called out on it, it's not always the guy's fault. I don't need a woman. No woman could sustain me financially. Of course, I'm a man. I love being responsible. I just feel like only thing I require from a woman at my age is that she's accountable for her own. I'm not responsible for her happiness, and she's not responsible for mine. So if you're single, the best thing you can do for your next relationship is make yourself happy. And you guys can only add to each other's happiness. And other persons, no one's responsible for your happiness but yourself. So many times men and women be like, oh, she doesn't make me happy. You got to come into the relationship happy. So all I require is that she has the ability to work on herself and allow me to work on myself. And if I don't like something, at least address it and don't just sweep everything under the rug, and everything can't be my fault. Okay. So then she got a part 2. Oh, you ask somebody else, man. Y'all let her get all the shine. Somebody else need to ask some questions. I know I don't got a lot of viewers. I got a few subscribers, but I appreciate all of y'all again. You just don't know. It means a lot. But it's just going to be on a bigger scale. But maybe when I get like the first, I don't even have 50 subscribers yet. Maybe when I get 50 subscribers, so share, I'll do like a raffle. I'll give away something. So when the channel grow. So, okay, so it says, second part. When a man she said, this is for my best friend. She also has a question. And questions. She said, her best friend wants to know, when a man shows weakness, as in seeking sympathy / acknowledgement, playing victim in parentheses, what does he think women will think of him? Okay, when a man shows weakness, as in seeking sympathy / acknowledgement, parentheses, playing the victim, what does he think women will think of him? That type of man, I don't think he's thinking, and he's probably a weaker guy. He's a weak man, and through my travels, through my journey, I'm just learning this, and it's like real fresh for me. A man gets no sympathy. A man gets no excuses. A man don't get excuses. A man don't get sympathy. If you mess up, you messed up. I don't think a woman can truly love a man that she's taken care of, or that he shows weakness, because it does something. They could start out doing that, so that's a valuable lesson that I had to learn. You always gotta hold on to your manhood no matter what. You can't be no punk, no tender penis. I always say it another way, tender D-I-C-K. But you can't be a tender penis. You got to be a man at all times. And a lot of guys like to take stuff from women or let women help them. No, do it on your own, because it builds resentment. And I honestly really don't think a woman can truly love a man or stay with a man if she's taking care of him, if she's looking at him like that. No woman could sustain me. I'm very high maintenance. I'm not. Look at me. I'm not the most handsomest, and I'm a big guy, so it takes a lot to maintain me. I like to smell good. I like to wear, look the best I can look. You know what I mean? I struggle with my weight. I'm up and down, so I got to do a lot to maintain this sexiness. You know what I'm saying? So, last part of her question. Okay, if a man confesses his love for his woman on social media, do other men see that as weak? No, let me see. If a man confesses his love for his woman on social media, do other men see that as a sign of weakness? Boys do, men don't. Man, come on, man. How you gonna look at love is a beautiful thing? Any man that looked like at that as a weakness, he never experienced love. Like real men, real dudes. Nah, I would never say that. I might tease my boys. Ah, you punk, you tender dick, but nah, that's strong, man. Love is a beautiful thing, you know, when done right. So a man confessing his love for his woman, every man gonna that's the 3 P's, you know, profess, protect, and provide. Those are the 3 things that any man that loves a woman, he gonna do that. He gonna want to do that, and he's gonna do that. And I always tell my daughters or other women, if a man wants you, you gotta beat him off with a stick. You will know. Try to leave him, try to walk away. He gonna let you know if he wants you. So he gonna profess. He gonna profess his love to the world. He not gonna care and provide. All right, so that concludes everything. This is CT Benny. Remember, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my videos. Damn, man, I keep telling y'all the same thing. CT Benny signing off. Part 2. I hope I answered your question, young lady. Have a peaceful night. Good luck with you and your friend. I hope you guys can work it out or at least get some type of understanding. Peace. I'm a big deal, baby.